So, it seems like we're gonna have a pretty fun time playing the blame game and trying to figure out who it is that killed Shazam 2: Fury of the Gods. Hi y'all, Snarky J Cosplay here. As you all know, Shazam 2: Fury of the Gods came out on March 17th, so it's been just about a week. And the box office numbers have been sort of underwhelming. Shazam 2: Fury of the Gods had an opening of about 30 million at the box office, which doesn't sound that bad, but when you compare it to the fact that the first Shazam film actually opened with over $53 million at the box office, it's definitely kind of a letdown, especially when the budget is somewhere in the $125 million range. It seems like they're gonna have a hard time recouping that money. To be completely honest, I do feel bad that this movie isn't doing as well as everybody involved probably wanted to, but I can honestly say that that's only because I had a really great experience meeting Zachary Levi. I think he's a really sweet guy and I would have loved for the film to do well for him. But even I, having been invited to the red carpet premiere in Miami and having experienced the film ahead of time, even I, being completely honest, had to say that I couldn't give the film more than a 6 out of 10. And even then, that seemed like it was on the higher end of reviews. Either way though, the reviews are sort of middling. It's really not doing all that well. So there's a few different theories. It seemed like initially a lot of people thought that it was just Snyder fanboys coming after Zachary. Why? Well, Shazam isn't part of the Snyderverse. Additionally, it does have that light-hearted sort of Deadpool, Guardians of the Galaxy, very Marvel-esque type of humor, which I think characteristically goes kind of against what DC has been for years. Obviously with this Shazam film and the first one, as well as the Suicide Squad, they've tried to lean away from that, especially with the series Peacemaker. But either way, it seems like Shazam, with its lighthearted feelings and moments of family closeness, just kind of goes against what everybody at DC stands for, apparently. So it hasn't really been doing too hot. But the really big thing that I want to talk about is that Zachary Levi actually posted something that I found super interesting on his Instagram the other day. Zachary Levi shared on his Instagram story a report from The Wrap. The Wrap actually made a report alleging that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson actually blocked the original ideas for those end credit scenes at the end of Black Adam. Supposedly, at the end of Black Adam, Zachary Levi's Shazam would make an appearance and he would be recruited by the Justice Society. However, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson insisted on having that cut, and he insisted on having that scene with Henry Cavill. The Wrap's report alleged that Dwayne Johnson actually kneecapped the success of Shazam: Fury of the Gods and Black Adam. All of this DCU stuff has honestly seemed really dramatic and very he said, she said. But Zachary Levi actually shared a screen cap talking about this report to his Instagram story and said, "The truth shall set you free," which basically all but confirms exactly what The Wrap has alleged and brings a lot of validity to the argument that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's huge diva antics are what kind of screwed over Henry Cavill, Zachary Levi, and Dwayne Johnson himself. As we all know, Black Adam came out last year and didn't really do as well as anybody expected. Well, it did about as well as I expected, but apparently Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson thought that his role as Black Adam was going to be the huge takeover that DC needed to rise to some new height. And I guess Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson forgot kind of what field he was playing in. Black Adam was poorly received, did not make as much money as he thought or anybody else thought it would make. But the big issue here comes from Dwayne Johnson's insistence on being really involved with the Black Adam story. Apparently, Black Adam was in fact a passion project for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for years, and to a certain extent I can admire that. But I think movie star Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson just took it a little bit too far. According to a lot of different reports, apparently Dwayne Johnson thought that he was gonna really shake up the DC universe, and he was the one that pushed for that infamous Henry Cavill cameo at the end of Black Adam that teased Henry Cavill's return. And after it excited fans, and after Henry Cavill made that huge reveal that he was coming back, he got canned by James Gunn and Peter Safran again, so pretty much everything established by Black Adam and everything everything that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson pushed for went down the toilet. To make matters even worse, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is actually not even gonna be Black Adam in the new DCU anymore, so what the hell was it all for? If DC gave Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson that much power just to let him kind of push everybody around and make a bunch of changes that wouldn't mean anything in the long run, I think that's kind of insane. It sounds like it doesn't make much sense, but according to Zachary Levi, it seems like that's what happened. And honestly, making those kinds of pushes really makes The Rock seem like he's not really a team player. They're still making Superman content, but Henry Cavill is no longer Superman. They haven't said anything about doing more Shazam and Black Adam content, but Zachary Levi is no longer gonna be Shazam, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is no longer gonna be Black Adam. Those are two great characters that would have been really cool to see actually fight like they have in the comics, and yet all we have is two disjointed Shazam films and one Black Adam movie, and the two are never gonna meet or really form anything that mattered. All because The Rock wanted to tease Superman instead, probably because he thought he could take him into the ring and pull out a folding chair and impress all the fanboys. So what else is new? Drama with the DCU, and of course, disappointment for fans and critics alike. And that's all from me. I've been Snarky J. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on this new Zachary Levi and The Rock drama in the comments below.